Welcome back to Fatal Frame 2. So, if I remember correctly, we're going up this hill, but I want to go over here really quickly. Because I think somewhere over here, there are some dolls. Thought there are dolls maybe in here. I'm not seeing them right now, but let's look around for a little bit. Just in case there's something in there. Children's Note 1, a note left behind by children describing the rules of a game involving the separation of twin dolls. Twins are gods who protect us, and by extension the twin dolls are also gods. You can find them all over. You always see them together, all you have to do is separate them. I wonder where you can see the twin dolls together. It's a game that girl taught me. As for the other game, I'll show you once you find the house with the sunken hearth. Below the top of the stairs, a photograph labeled top of the stairs on the back. It appears to be inside the Osaka house, showing a sliding door beneath a round window. Broken garnet, a fragment of faintly glowing red garnet, obtained the other half to form a whole spirit stone. Okay, so this is another side story. Oh, but I see dolls here. So that's going to be another one that we haven't gotten yet. How to stand back up. So just give me a second to try to get through this and see if I can find the other place with the dolls. Was it back here? I think I remember going back through here. Yeah, I think this was it. Okay, so now we have everything that I got in the first time I actually went through this. So we're going to go back to the top of the hill. There's something at the top of the hill where we started the game. That's the completion of one of the side quests. If we're going through here, we can just go through this gate though now, right? That's if we go all the way around. So it is faster to go back here. So we're going to run back to the top of the hill, and then we'll try to go ahead and go on with the story a bit more. There's another. Oh, that's full. There's stuff back here too. Ah, so there they are. Okay, well, we're finding a lot of secrets to begin with. I don't know. Yeah, for my playthrough, I'm probably going to be looking around quite a bit. So, get used to that. I think there's probably some in the house we were already in as well, but I think I'll wait till we go back there later in the game. If we do, because I believe we're going to go back there later. Okay, so it just happens when we go here. I tried to cancel, but I guess that's the wrong button. Another book appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry talks about her decision to revisit a house that she can see from the village plateau. Walking through the forest searching for Masumi, I somehow found myself inside this village. When I looked down at it from this overlook, it really hits home that something is wrong with this place. Deeply, deeply wrong. What could have happened here? Why is it always night? Why doesn't the sun ever come up? I can hear so many voices crying out from underneath those big rocks. They sound so sad, sad in their agony. I also saw a figure of a window in the window of a thatched roof house I can see from here. Maybe that means Masumi has come back. I won't know for sure until I try visiting that place again. I could be overthinking it, but that shadow kind of looked like me. Interesting. A photograph of a loving couple found wedged between the pages of a notebook picked up in the village. Investigate the Osaka house. Okay. Well, I guess we need to investigate the Osaka house now. Is there a... Okay, let's get our film ready. Alright, 90 we'll use later. This one will wait till he turns around and then try to go. I was going to try to sneak up him, but he seems to be coming this way. Or just get close and kill him. Closer for more damage. That is the right button to dodge. Oh. They're almost dead. Or he did die. Yeah, I know that's my main objective, but... Is there something on the ground there? Or is it just a water reflection? I think it's just a reflection in the water. Yeah, it was. Oh. There's something on the ground here. Sacred water! Oh, that's nice. So those are like a full health thing. So I believe this Saka house is the one right next to me. Yeah, right. So we need to go back in here. Where? Alright, so we're gonna go in there. Let's see if we can find her again. We're just gonna go in here because I'm guessing the stuff's gonna be in this room. Wonder if that box is gonna open. Type 14 film, okay. There's also this. So yeah, we're already back inside the Osaka house. Love that we just have random noises this time. To investigate the Osaka house, so I guess we just go all the way in here and look around everywhere. We'll look for dolls and things too while we're here. She was outside here before. I can see them both from here. Don't know why it's not giving me the picture. Maybe you have to get outside there? Or closer? It does seem like there's gonna be a way we can go outside. I'm gonna go upstairs now. Try going in this room again. There might be ghosts that just randomly show up now as well. I don't know really the rules of this game. The old game, they would kind of disappear completely if you cleared out an area. I thought I heard something opening. Right now I'm looking for whatever that woman's things were, and I'm also looking for dolls. So let's go back out. And we'll go down the stairs. What about from here? Okay, I can't really see stuff. I might have to... So usually we follow the ghosts. I don't see dolls. Oh, okay. That's her boyfriend, right? Woman's Notebook 8. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry details a song that the writer keeps hearing from a family altar. I fell asleep again. It was like my mind was being pulled. Dragged into slumbering, I saw another dream. This time I was being strangled, and as I was being strangled, I was plummeting quickly down, down, down. I'm sure it's because the floor here feels so cold. The chill must have seeped into my mind while I was sleeping. Sometimes I hear a creepy song coming from the family altar here. It sounds as if it's coming from the depths of the earth. Maybe it's just a draft sneaking in through the cracks of the building, or maybe there's something happening on the other side of this wall. All I know is I can't bear to stay here any longer. Yeah, her story was pretty interesting. I thought from the original game too, like just being trapped in here. There are items and stuff on the other side of this wall. I wonder how we open that door. Let's go around this way if we can. I'm assuming it's the guy's name. Okay. Can we go through it? Oh, she opens the door for us. Woman's Notebook 10. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry is dedicated to Masumi after he ventured into the house. Masumi, it's me, Miyako. Why did you go inside that house? Don't you want to be with me anymore? Please, let's go home together. If we leave together, we might make it out. If you see this note, call out for me. I'm nearby. Hang in there, Masumi. So yeah, I think he died first. And she's kind of following his ghost. Type 90 film. After everything I went through to find you. Fighting her again. What's that? Why is she turning red? I guess she's aggravated. That was another thing they talked about. Gonna go to 90. So it will reload faster. I can't seem to lock on. Oh, there it goes. Seems like she's gonna take forever to kill. Hopefully it'll get better soon. She's back to normal now. Hopefully. There she is. Almost there. Right, to the right, to the left. Right. Oh, there she is again. I should focus on her. Oh, she's aggravated again. Run out of Type 90 film soon. Whoops. Come at me again. Right. I hope I get more film now. How do we cancel? Okay, so it's the A button for me. Prayer beads, that's nice. Broken zoisite, a fragment of faintly glowing zoisite. Obtained the other half to form a whole spiritual stone, so we fixed it now. The fragments joined together into faintly glowing zoisite. Okay. Let's do Type 7 film. So we can finally get this picture. Surely there's a reason to come back here. Prayer beads, okay. In the original game, we couldn't actually go out into this area. We could just see it from the porch back there, the veranda. Okay, so I think we're finished with this for right now. There's something here. Alright, so I can get the rest of that Type 90 film. So that's the cancel button. I'm guessing. I just really wish they would match the controls to my controller. Like I'm using a Switch Pro controller, and it says input, so Steam, so we can't just hide. Hide is this. It says it matches the Steam input, so it's actually working with the controller, but it doesn't match the buttons. And there's a note left behind by a missing geological surveyor writing about his search for a way out of the village. How many days has it been since I first entered this village? Has it only been a couple of days, 2 or 3, or has it been years? Sometimes it feels like the former. Other times it feels like the latter. When you're in a village where the night never ends, your sense of time starts to become fuzzy after a while. So I think the notes in the story is getting pretty interesting. Like, we kind of got this before in the old game, but now you're kind of getting more of a sense of how long they actually spent in this, like, night in this village. Miyako is completely exhausted by this point, merely limping along. On rare occasions, she attempts to flash me a weak smile. It pains me to see. I think she's nearing her breaking point, both physically and mentally. I've decided to leave Miyako here and investigate the village alone. I'm sure I'll find a way out of here, and when I do, I'll come back for her. So he went to investigate the village alone, and he died and came back and killed her as a spirit. A fragment of blood-colored sard. Obtain the other half to form the whole spirit soul. So I'm gonna have more side story things. I just wanted to see if we can go behind here, or how we get to the upper part of this house. If we can. So we should be able to go up here at some point. Out through there. Can we go behind here? No. Can't go in here, right? Well, there are steps leading up from somewhere in the house. Oh, yeah, that's the one that you think is somebody hanging, but it's just that. Okay, so sometime we're going to be able to go up there. I'm going to go back to open that gate. That's out here. Maybe do this just in case there are some ghosts. Should be stuff on the ground here, right? Yeah. Type 14, which I need more of. Each door of the gate features a twin motif ornament. They both have slots for inserting a white flag key. The twin Jizo keys have been inserted into both doors. So open. So follow Mayu. That scared me. I was coming over here to look for items. And there's this whole thing over here too. Wet memo. A memo found along a shoreline discussing how the writer found themselves trapped inside the village. What on earth was that woman? I found her crying in front of the torii gate. When I tried to speak with her, I somehow found myself in this village. I went to the mountains in order to bring an end to all of this, but now I can't bear to stay here any longer. I see lots of black shadows wriggling around. They're approaching me slowly yet steadily. They're going to turn me into one of them. I have to run. I need to leave this village. I hear a voice coming from the water. It's calling out to me. Wait, that's it. This water must lead to the outside. All I have to do is entrust myself to its current and let it carry me out. So I wonder if we're going to find some ghosts in the water. But it looks like we can go over here at some point too. I wonder if we can actually get into the water. I don't know, I'm fascinated by the differences in this game and the original. Nothing over here. Okay. Green crystal that gives off a strange light contains the thoughts of the sunken woman. Sunken woman?
It's cold. Can't breathe. The water keeps coming. I'm sinking. It's dark.
Why are you suddenly shining the light over there by... was it me holding the button? Okay. Never mind. I thought she was just suddenly pointing it over there by herself. Floating woman. Oh, let's switch to stronger. Okay, so this is like the original game. You need to come closer to me though. Behind me. I don't have a zoom function though. I guess I didn't quite get her. I guess I can take a picture really quickly. It's a pretty good picture, so we might as well take it. Except that's going to keep us from taking the good shot. I should have gotten her pretty well. This could be bad. No, I thought I had it. As soon as I get a picture, I'm gonna take it. There we go. Oh, you're pretty scary. Lunar insets, so I can get back willpower. I don't know when I'll actually use that. Still, I don't know when I'll actually use that. Sacred water. Woman in the white kimono. Yeah, we're gonna find a lot about her. Maya's charm too. Okay. Yeah, there are. Okay, so she does do that by herself. Sorry. If you just sit still a while, she'll start looking around by herself. Oh, and it looks like we're actually looking at us in this screen. Oh, I want to do the charms. So I have Maya's charm. Or these charms too. Increases the damage dealt by the standard filter. Increases damage inflicted when photographing multiple rays. It's pretty good. That might be really good. Paraceptual filter. And we get health back when inflicting damage. I think I'm going to do that. Increases damage taken from range attack, reduces willpower, take damage. Yeah, scenery, the camera will focus on the entire shot when you photograph scenery. Wraith Charm, those are the special ones that we're not going to do. Right, so I guess we'll do this one, because I need health back. Are there new items I got? Yeah, that fully restores health. And let's search around here, and then I think we're going to finish for this one. I'm trying to actually keep my 30-minute time limit I set myself, because I'm trying to make my videos better, and I think they're better if I keep them shorter. Like, I don't get tired of talking, and it helps me to not lose my voice. Okay. So if we hear stuff, we should also look for photos. Prayer beads more. And I wanted to mention before I finish this video that this is probably going to be my last one on it for a week, most likely. I'm going to try to finish Resident Evil 9, and then these will be on the weekend. I'll try to do these as well on the weekend until I finish Resident Evil 9. So that meaning, like, I'll play Resident Evil 9 during the weekend, upload videos on those, and then during the weekend I will also do videos on this. But if I finish Resident Evil 9, then I'll just start uploading these videos as well. I'm trying to look around for more of those dolls if I can. You can already hear my voice is starting. That's why we need to keep these to 30 minutes. Because I did Resident Evil today and this one. And my voice is already starting to not be okay. It's because I have to talk so much all week long. And so for me, I'm not seeing any dolls outside here. Oh, maybe here? Oh, there, yeah, there are some. So I'm glad I actually did search around. I've mentioned this several times, but my playthrough is probably going to be a little bit of this wandering around, because I do want to search around and find stuff as well. And like get the full story. When I went through the original game, I kind of tried to go through it a little bit fast, though I took a ton of time anyways, because I got lost a lot. There's probably going to be more dolls out here. If these can help me find any dolls. Maybe I'd have to be close to them. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more. Oh. Is there not a save point inside? I thought there was a save point right here, but there's not. So I guess we're going inside. Because we need to find a save point. Oh, that's really cool. Twin Maidens. Clear chapter 2. Oh, so we're on chapter 3 now. Can we actually see all those guys? No. What is... okay, so it's the door. Alright, but here's our save point. There. Where? Oh, up. Yeah, I'll go back to 7 and not waste my other film. We're not seeing any dolls, right? No, okay. Let's go here then. You items have been added to the point exchange. Let's see what we have. So we still don't have any more items. There's only herbal medicine. For here we have narrow escape, evasion, auto charge, decreases reload time. That would be really nice. It'd be nice if we could also equip more than one charm. That's going to be really nice. I might use that one after I get my health back. I might switch from health. If I have full health, I'll just switch to this auto charge one if I decide to get it. Decreases the damage dealt by the standard filter and the seeker. Okay. That's pretty interesting. We've gotten a lot of charms and stuff, but we haven't gotten any more items. I wonder if that'll just come up later in the game. But let's go ahead and save. Alright, so it does autosave here. I'm gonna go here. Alright, and so we'll be back with this next weekend. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying it. Sorry that's going to be a bit of time between videos, but I'm actually enjoying the game quite a bit so far, and I look forward to playing more as soon as I finish Resident Evil 9. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!